Hi, I'm Shitty.
Imagine.
He AFK.
Yeah,
Well,
he doesn't really talk.
nah, he got trying to be good, cause he selective for people he talk to.
Oh, he has me muted.
Yeah, ain't no hard
Oh,
feelings. Ain't no hard feelings though. He just like,
he just has a select of people he talks to.
yeah.
That's totally understandable. You're welcome.
What level are you? Running down the streets, slide around.
I got Black Desert as well. It's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Damn, he must have showed you some pretty bad ropes. They didn't say no. I was playing.
Don't worry, I'll make you feel welcome too. I'll make sure everyone's welcome. You're welcome.
Is 2K20 actually good?
Yeah.
I started a stream playing Brawler, bro.
I
Bro,
got the
Ark
holla.
is good, bro. I wish I had
Say
it,
what?
bro. I was, had ass.
Are you Solar?
This nigga got PTSD, yeah. Every time he hop on, he just think about that moment. He's like, fuck this, yeah.
No way, Garden.
Damn. What, she got killed, bro?
Like,
Damn, she
I
didn't
play
survive the war.
Brawlhalla. I play Brawlhalla at sometimes, and
Oh, shit.
some of the younger people, like that are like 18 or younger, they're like, why does an older, like I've
Yeah.
heard of somebody who's like 70 and plays video games,
Yeah. Let's play Animal
and
Crossing RDS.
also plays
This is
Black
a
Desert,
tryhard.
and also plays, um, Tamriel Unlimited, Elder Scrolls. So Gabe, where are you from? I'm from Canada.
Canadian, eh?
Oh, really? You're American, right? I have. Yeah, a lot of
Oh,
people
this
I'm
nigga said
online friends with
unfortunately.
is from. I only got like a few online Canadian friends, but most of my online friends are Americans. And from Puerto Rican, who are Puerto
Bro, where you just
Rican,
worked
and
him?
um,
Bro,
friends that
where
are
you just
from,
worked
I
him?
have a couple that are from Australia. I have one that's in the Australian Army, but I feel sorry for him because if he's like 16, and if he leaves, if he ends up deciding to leave, guess
No.
Assassinated.
he gets executed because it's basically treason. Yes, and in some armies you can leave, but the Australian Army no. If you end up deciding to leave, they execute you even if you're 16. So basically he's in the army for life. So basically the thing that happens if you leave, the execution is quite brutal. They tie you up to a wooden pole. There's 5 men in a row with rifles, and they all shoot you in the head at the same time. And they actually put a sack over your head, a
Damn.
sack bag over your head, and 5 people in a row with rifles. They end up shooting you
What
all in the
the
head at
hell?
the same time. Yeah. So, yeah. But he also lives in an apartment on a military base, with some people, but they have to be like really fit, and they're on strict food rules. They can never have chocolate or any of that
Ooh.
stuff. They can't have any of that stuff. They can't have coffee. They can only have like, milk, fruits and vegetables, certain kinds of meat, stuff like that. They could be on protein bars, but they can't have chocolate or ice cream or any of that like really fattening stuff. They have to keep fit, and basically they only get like maybe 2 days off a week, and they have to be the rest of the week they have to do hardcore training for like 24 hours a day, and then they get a rest.
Oh.
So yeah, but they
I'm
do
about to
get
look this
but they do get
up.
paid they do get paid pretty well. So, but they never go out in real battle, but they do dangerous stuff where they have to go like to Afghanistan, and there are like risks where they could actually be they have to be on like army vehicles, but basically it's pretty dangerous because they're a landmine, so they can actually have like limbs blown off and stuff, or either die. So yeah,
This
they're
nigga
not.
said,
He's
oh
in the
shit.
he's in the Australian Army. So, and basically he was
I'm about to
forced
check this
into
shit
the art.
out.
He was phased into the American Army because he started when he was 15, but he was basically forced into it. So basically, this guy came to his door and says, "I got to talk to you in private." So they go into basically my friend and this guy come
Oh,
into his bedroom, and my friend closes his door, and the guy says, "Look, you're going to the Australian Army," and the guy says, "You get either two choices: join the Australian Army, get paid really well, or you can die." So yeah, but he basically like gets paid like really well to the point where he sends like maybe like 5 grand like every month, so he can
yeah.
send it to his family so they can pay their bills and stuff, and for other stuff. So yeah, he gets like they get paid really well.
Oh wow. Wow.
But they can only see their family like on like break.
Bro, Mortal, how can you do this, bro? How? Immortal. How can you sit here and listen to her this whole time, bruh? Please tell me. Oh. Hell no.
Well, people do go there for vacation and stuff, but I would still not go there anyways because did you know I found out that sometimes like there are a lot of things in Australia that can kill you that are poisonous and are very lethal and can kill you. There are killer bees, which guess how big killer bees are in Australia?
How big are they?
They're as big as your fist.
God damn.
And these killer bees can actually kill you. They're not like
That's why
regular
they kill her.
They're called killer bees, and they're not like your average regular bee. Regular bees can't kill you unless you're allergic to bee stings. But a killer bee stings are lethal and can kill you because they got poison in their stinger, so it can pretty much kill you. And then they got poisonous spiders called the redback spider. They kind of look like the black widow, but when a redback spider bites you, basically it paralyzes your limbs, and basically it basically paralyzes your muscles, and basically you can't move because it's basically like you're actually paralyzed. And it basically after like a couple of minutes you start having trouble breathing. This is how your breathing is. This is how your breathing is. Basically, after a couple of minutes, you're like struggling to breathe. You're like that, basically. Like you basically can't breathe.
Bro. She did the sound effects, bro.
So basically, and then yeah, and then eventually it kills you.
Sound effects.
And then basically they have spiders in Australia that are like, you know how big a midget is, like a midget person. Basically they have basically they got spiders that are that size, and even they have spiders that are like as size. David got spiders that are as big as a person.
Oh, that's crazy. Nigga, I'm loading the clip, bruh. I don't care, bruh. I'm moving after that, bruh, but I'm unloading the clip on that man. That man catching all the bullets. He catching every single bullet in my clip. Oh, okay.
Well, actually, my friend actually had one. Like, my friend left his apartment door open, and actually one got into his apartment, and he like freaked out. Took a butcher knife
I would have freaked out
too. My friend took a butcher knife and started stabbing the shit out of it.
He dabbed it.
Yeah, like a serial killer, like a serial killer, like going. Like violently stabbing a person. That's how he was to the spider, because he's so freaked out at spiders like that he would just go like
ape shit. Nigga.